When you hear the name Amelia Earhart, what's the first thing that comes to your mind? The first woman to fly solo across the Atlantic? Or one of the most famous unsolved mysteries of our time? What if I told you that she was the founding president of a global sisterhood of women pilots? In this video, I'll be visiting the 99 Museum at the Will Rogers Airport. This hidden gem is filled with some of the most famous women aviators of all time, including Amelia Earhart. So, if you like history and high-flying adventure, you'll want to come see this. Let's go. Okay. Where do we go? Oh, hello, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Good. Doing well. Got two adults. Hey, sure. The 99 Women's Aviation Museum is one of my favorite places to visit. The reason is because it honors some of the most remarkable women in history who have one thing in common: the love of flying. What started out as a small group of women chatting after the 1929 Women's Air Derby air race about how it would be a great idea to form a club of women pilots. They would use this club for social engagements, to help encourage other women to consider aviation, as well as for business purpose. Oh, not to mention for moral support in their flying journey. They were able to get 99 out of 285 licensed women pilots to join. The women were trying to come up with a name for their newfound organization. The women aviators didn't like the name Skylarks or Climbing Vines. Some women were being called ladybirds or sweethearts of the air. Amelia mentioned calling the club the 99s after the amount of charter members they currently had. The ladies agreed, and that is how they got their name. In 1931, the members elected Amelia Earhart as the first club president of the 99s. While walking around the museum and admiring some of Amelia's personal effects, I couldn't help think about that elephant tusk bracelet that was resting behind the glass case. It mentioned that Amelia wore that bracelet on every flight that she flew except her last one. Why didn't she wear it on the most important flight of her life? It is mind-boggling to me. I know it's not as big as her disappearance, but it is a little strange. I guess it's one of those things, if you believe in luck or not. Makes me wonder, if she had wore that elephant bracelet, would she have made it safely back? Unfortunately, we will never know. Let's see. All right, so which door? So now where are we?
I don't know why I remembered. I thought this was one floor.
I did too.
I don't remember.
Well, actually, I thought there was there. Yeah, well, that was the number one. Ooh, it's chilly in here. And going up. Dang. That's so low. Ooh, oh dang. That's not good.
Now you could probably do it.
Oh, yeah. Oh, cool. What a cool symbol. Let's see if I can't get with my phone. Sheesh. Oh, cool. Oh, wow. Hello. I don't know why I assumed it was bigger. It's pretty cool. Oh, wow. Oh, they got an Amelia Earhart doll. I want that. It's kind of cute. Oh,
Hallmark.
Hallmark. Oh, right on. Hate to see what that would cost now. Aw, the night of the museum. 1997, Apple Computers aired their Think Different commercial. Oh, wow. It's featured. Oh, dang. Those are... You got a Barbie doll.
Barbie and Snoopy.
Yep. Oh, that's too cool. I like that. Huh. Oh, look. Amelia Earhart and, is that Sally? Or is that?
It's gotta be.
Yeah. Sally ride, Sally ride. Cool. Huh? I know, right? But it's been a long time since we've been here. Oh, cool. Who's the identification? Oh, hey. Cool. Let's go check it out. Got some other stuff going on. Oh, the founding. All the members. Oh, did you not want to go in here? Let's check in here real quick. Oh, wow. Yep, actually, it's supposed to be a 9. Oh, cool. That's the propeller. Okay, all right. Okay, that's her suit. That Curtis suit, flight suit that she wore. Okay, her gear. Okay. Wow. This is cool. I mean, all the history. Oh, got Amelia Earhart back there. Little typewriter. Pretty cool, huh? Oh, we got Harriet Quimby. Guess that's what she wore. Queen of Bess. Pretty cool. Let's go see what's down here, shall we? Come on, let's go walk this way. Huh. Oh, we got the air derby. Oh, wow. Okay. So, oh, sheesh. Okay. Oh, let's go check it. Amelia saw her first plane when she was 10 years old at the Iowa State Fair. Her dad tried to get her to go on a flight, but Amelia wasn't interested, only because the plane looked questionable. It wasn't until the early 1920s that flying piqued her interest once again. In December of 1920, her father and her attended an aerial meet in California. This was the day that changed Amelia forever. She was able to take a 10-minute flight with future air racer Frank Hawks. It was after that flight that Amelia had developed a case of the flying bug. She was now determined to learn how to fly to become a pilot. Amelia worked different jobs and saved money to begin her flying lessons. The 99 Museum has a new exhibit in the house, and one I am very excited to see. The museum is honoring Julie Clark, a retired commercial airline and aerobatic airshow aviator. She is famous for performing in numerous air shows in her T-34, which is known as Free Spirit, where she always ended with her signature floating heart that she calls Julie's Heart in the Sky, for 41 years before retiring in 2019. Julie loved what she did, and it showed with every performance. Julie made it her goal to encourage at least one young girl at every air show to take an interest in aviation. Now, in the next chapter of her journey, Julie operates a nonprofit organization known as Clark's Canine Care, where she rescues dogs from overpopulated shelters and flies them to their new forever homes. The more I learn about this museum, the more I realize that it's not just about flying. It's about unity and making dreams come true. In a time where it was a challenge to be a female, these women proved that you could do anything if you work hard enough and never give up. This can actually be for anything, not just flying. The 99s wasn't just a club. It is a legacy for future generations. This is my second time visiting the 99 Museum, and one of the exhibits I enjoy seeing besides Amelia's is the W.A.S.P, which stands for Women Air Force Service Pilots. W.A.S.P played an important role during World War II. Jacqueline Cochran and Nancy Love proposed to recruit women and train them to fly military aircrafts. The idea was rejected, but later approved. Under the direct supervision of Jacqueline Cochran and Nancy Love, 1,102 W.A.S.Ps flew over 60 million miles, flying various airplanes the Army Air Corps had. The goal was to see if the women could be military pilots to free up the men for combat flying. The women would be used as ferry pilots. They would fly different aircrafts from the factories to the plane's designated location. Some would tow targets for gunnery practice. Unfortunately, the U.S. military didn't recognize their service until 1977, and that is thanks to President Jimmy Carter. Even though these W.A.S.Ps never saw combat, they still were able to proudly serve their country. It makes you think that every job has a purpose, no matter how petty or small it is. Well, this concludes our visit to the 99 Museum of Women Pilots. I want to say thank you for coming along. I hope you really enjoyed yourself as well. It was really interesting to see some of Amelia's personal effects and learn some more about the W.A.S.P. So I hope you guys learned something as well. Visiting this place is pretty amazing. It kind of actually makes me think, how I would like to be able to have a conversation with one of these ladies. I'd ask myself, okay, so if I can ask any one of these ladies to dinner, who would it be, and what would I ask them? What would I say? For me, I think it would be Amelia Earhart, just because, you know, she's one of my heroes, and I would ask her what was going through her mind when she took her first flight. You know, what was at that point that she knew that she wanted to be a pilot. So, which makes me curious. But for all of you, I'll ask you the same question. If you could invite anybody to dinner, any famous person, they could be dead or alive, who would that be, and what would you ask them? You know, I would totally love to hear what your answers are. So go ahead and leave them in the comments, and I look forward to seeing them. Until next time, you have a great day, and I'll see you then.